Visiting Memphis Grizzlies, they come in 14-22 overall, 7-10 on the road. They are led by that outstanding talent, number 2 overall pick, John.
Quarter. They have to have a defensive mindset, and they have to maintain it.
Trouble.
He had
Shoot the ball.
24 in their routes of the Clippers yesterday. His book slips inside.
And again, I think perimeter players aren't used to guarding a guy that's concentrating on the mid-range game lately. I mean, Devin has been able to really call.
Step back three on the way from Booker this time, and he says,
Knocking down a close-in shot with rhythm, develop that, and then step back outside.
knocked down a couple on Friday as Morant was able to, and he wants to be coached hard.
Yeah, and he let Monty know that when he took the job.
Oubre slips it up top. Ayton finishes it off.
Yeah,
contest. Rubio on the drive, little show and go. He gets a nice touch.
And it's all about touch on that one because you're falling off balance, and Ricky Rubio has shown us that he knows how to get the ball up on the rim.
Here's Brooks, tough drive there from Dylan Brooks, who had 20. Valanciunas had a switch for a moment, but Morant trying to take Ayton, then slips a pass inside.
At one another because of making those mistakes.
Yeah, these are some of the issues that maybe didn't necessarily show themselves, not going through a full practice yet together. Haven't spent a lot of reps together as Valanciunas takes the easy feed, and he's in after knocking down 51 in 58 games last year as a rookie. Book slips it off to Ayton, who is able to slide past the defender. Coming in top 5 in pace. Jackson makes a nice pocket pass and nicely off the bench for Taylor Jenkins. Oubre slips through the cracks defensively, gets inside and strong left-hand finish.
Notice that Kelly doesn't really play in a crowd like he did in the first 25 or so games, so he's making those right plays and he's paying off for him.
Yeah, Melton tied up there initially. Shot clock down to 3. Clark just bulls his way to the rim. Terrific power. Booker already with 12 points. Steps into the little mid-range there, and just beautiful, soft touch.
The ball's going in. You know, and now it leads to other things for him.
Valanciunas connects on the triple. He is 1 of 4, gets his set as Cam Johnson gets his pocket picked by the veteran Anderson. Jenkins has said that, you know, we'll run half-court sets for him, but Johnson getting a run here in this first half. Jones drops it off to Valanciunas, gets inside.
Then second guessing that deal, even though they won a title with Marcus Gasol. This guy here played well.
Bain steps in and has Booker-esque. Melton trying to get it inside to the rookie Clark. And Tyus Jones knocking down the triple. Plenty of time here for the Suns. Got numbers. Johnson runs it up, pretty reverse. Ayton taking a crack here at Valanciunas. And Solomon Hill checking in during that quarter break. He goes to work on Johnson. Nice turnaround.
The injuries is all.
Grizzlies putting together a 16-5 scoring run and getting back in this one. Valanciunas, 36% from beyond the arc as a team. Suns at 35%. Rubio so far have kept him in check. 2 points, 3 assists. He gets a switch. Looking for the step back 3, and he will get it. And chip away. Rubio, tough drive, won't get it, but Cam Johnson there on the follow slam will.
Just like a.
Here's the veteran Anderson. Gets in behind that big wall. Valanciunas. Oubre with a catch and move inside. Won't get the first one. Quick jump follow will. Got 27 in the last meeting against the Suns. Floats across the paint. Gets it to go. Now, this is certainly a pace that favors his style of play. As Ayton showing his stuff. As nice job applying some pressure there by Booker to force the miss. Bridges on the drive, and nice aggressive Suns. Morant dribbling through a lot of hands, kicks it out to Brooks. Valanciunas just easily one team quickly from Jaren Jackson to Ja Morant. Gets out of it, off to Oubre. Gets across the lane. Boy, that's what split the first two matchups of the season. Suns winning in Memphis is Bridges, the man of steel. Pucks it away from Morant. And then McHale with the impact.
Just play evenly whatever bench you're playing against. And I think Monty would be happy about that.
Brooks with his shot clock winding down. Connects on a deep. Suns are able to get a hand on it, so no over and back. Brooks gets a clean look. His 10 has come here in the span of about 3.5 minutes. Booker tied up, finds a Kobo, high arching three to Ellie, who cashes in.
It's just grabbing it and taking it through.
The drive and
An enjoyable game, I'll tell you that.
they got a treat on Friday night, that's for sure. Kobo, tough drive and a pretty reverse.
And you know, look, you can argue and say both teams aren't playing defense, but both teams are making difficult shots too.
Brooks, never bashful. Jackson swings it out to Clark. Clark on a spin, had a double-double in the first meeting of the season with long stride.
And he was able to really carve out some real estate in there to get to the rim.
Rubio on the drive, steps inside, gets it to go. 11, these are the top two teams in the league. 1 and 2 in terms of assists as Brooks drops it off to Clark, cutting on the line. Under 2 to go. And soft touch there. Booker working off a Crowder. Steps into the mid-range, and that's the guy you want to. Booker trying not to give him too much space to step in. Book slips down the lane, gets inside, left hand, yes. Lots of screaming and yelling, no whistles. Baines runs the floor as Jackson was slow to get back.
The half, I caught up with assistant coach Willie Green, and he told me that the conversation in the locker room was very similar to the one Friday night when this team played the Knicks. They need to
on it, but falls into the hands of Jaren Jackson Jr. Morant exploding to the basket and then trailing on the play. Pass over the top to Valanciunas.
Again, that's just lack of community.
It's paid off more as the Grizzlies forced a turnover. Morant trying to work his way inside, kicks it out to Crowder, one left wide open, and connects on a triple. Monty just behind the Suns in terms of assists. The way they do share the basketball. Kick it out to Baines, left open for the three, and a much-needed three-point. Suns had out-rebounded Memphis in that first half as Jaren Jackson Jr. cashes in. And as a result, they have pushed it to their biggest lead of 13. Oubre knifes his way inside. Jackson trying to spin his way to the paint. Does so on the follow. Bumped around. And guess who? Of 11 yesterday from long range. Oubre gets it on the attack. And again, so good.
As the Suns have been, the Grizzlies aren't getting called for fouls, and the Suns are.
Morant with a tough floater. 6th turnover of the night for the Suns. They had only 10 against New York. Melton trying to get it inside and elects to.
I was here and I'm not. So I want to show you.
Yeah, he's played well. Especially since the rough start of the season.
You might not play certain games, and you might. But be ready.
Jackson Jr. just plucks it away from Bridges and then just shows off his guard skills, taking it coast to coast. Kobo drops it up to Booker, who rises up and by 11.
And a run is in them. And with about 3.5 minutes left, you want to stop that.
Boy,
He stops me in mid-sentence.
An awkward-looking shot when it comes off his hands as Book gets flat. 2s for 3s. Melton nearly tied up. Suns good on-ball defense, but Tyus Jones with a spin.
So good, they can get out there and bother him. Not like college anymore.
Solomon Hill on the drive and dish inside to Clark. Tyus Jones trying to slip a pass in heavy traffic, batted around, back to Solomon Hill, and Hill able to 2 for 1. Up ahead to Tyler Johnson, blocked from behind by Melton, who runs the floor, and then Johnson stays with it. Bit of a rally early in the third, but the Grizzlies went on an 18-6 run as Kelly Oubre trying to start the fight. Just the 4th three-point shot to go down of the night for the Suns as Ja Morant snakes his way inside right to the rim. Ayton stays on top of Valanciunas.
Suns have gotten some stops.
Hunter Johnson inside, can't get the reverse. Bridges muscles his way in. Durant cut off there by Oubre. Grizzlies bench at 28. Solomon Hill providing that 28, and now Booker calling for it. Has to step out and away from the defender Brooks to get it. Draws the foul and gets the finish. Watching other NBA games, and Monty said, you know, it's puzzling to me in today's NBA with the league pass as Ricky Rubio just has not been there tonight for the Suns. Valanciunas dives inside and is over the top of Devin Booker. He's now got 30. DA trails on the play. Nicely down. Another double-double for DA, 10 and 10. Durant explodes to the rim, knocked away at the last second. Got it. Swings it back outside to Bridges. Had Allen up in the air, drops it off to Ayton, who drops it in. As you can hear, Grayson Allen just a handful of minutes looking for the 3. No. Kelly's three-point shot not in range tonight as Grayson Allen runs the floor and takes.
This is similar to what the Grizzlies did to the Clippers yesterday. I mean, Clippers make runs out of it. They were pushing the ball.
Here's Clark way outside. Talented rookie. Played his high school ball at Desert Vista. Slips inside. Gets the finish. Unnecessarily wild that would prompt the flagrant foul.
I think guys are afraid because of the flagrant foul.
Step back 3 on the way from Booker. And nice defense there by Booker. Suns push it up front. Bridges tied up, and Crowder kicks it to Brooks, and Brooks, boy, a friendly roll right. Rubio nearly had a steal, but Brooks is going to look for another one, and will get another. Brooks was looking to add to his personal totals. Booker runs the floor. Still just picked up a few wins here in the last
2.5. So you got Sacramento, Memphis, Minnesota, Phoenix, and Portland all still in range.
Trying to get it. Ayton with a steal up ahead to Booker. And Booker the lay-in. And Taylor block.
A good effort from the Grizzlies. I mean, it's back-to-back wins playing in a tremendous way. You got to give them credit.
Grizzlies improved to 15-22. The Suns